It's happening.
Clearing away the topsoil. Removed the hoses, the termite bait traps, barbecue, propane, a couple of chairs, lounge chairs that we had, and then a couple of other folding chairs that were on the back patio. A few other things I had to remove was the switch box, or the all the switches for the sprinkler system, the main pipe that came around the yard for some reason, came all the way around this whole length. I have not yet removed these plants that are around the air conditioning units. Those will be removed soon. Already moved those couple trees in the back. As you can see, the patio is clear, so got everything off the patio. Did not need to remove this tree on this side of the yard, but you can see all the sprinkler pipe that is now up and removed all the way around there. So sprinkler pipes moved. Here's the junction box for the sprinklers, so I moved it over to this side of the yard. I also ran a special line for the secondary water. As you can see, this is the house water, so that's potable water for the house for drinking and showering and all that kind of stuff. This down here is our secondary water, so I ran a special line so they can start using that if they need to do anything for the pool. But here is day one of the dig process, or what they call this, the scraping, or top grade. They basically, as you can see, just take off the grass, which isn't very difficult here, and they are very, very good at it. You can see they just barely scrape off this top surface. I mean, we're talking maybe an inch, sometimes probably not even that, just literally scraping the top off, and that's it. And they're really good at it. So they already took one load. Looks like it's only going to take 2 loads for our pool, which this area, the area here is about 30 feet from the edge of the house. Sorry, there we go. Edge of the house, that's 30 feet from edge to edge there. And then it's about from corner to corner, I believe it's 45 feet, I think is the width of the house. So about 45 feet from end to end of the house, and it comes back in a rectangle shape. So there it is. You can see the pile of dirt that's left, but this is all they're going to do today. The next step is forming, which they said will probably be done this week sometime, but for now, this is pretty cool. So there it is. We're on our way. First step nearly complete. They were so quick, I barely got out here in time to capture part of it. So grading is done. And there it is. All graded and ready for the next step. So looks awesome. Super excited. That step is complete. Now on to the next. Alright, framing has begun. Look at that. So that is fun because I gotta bring that up a bunch. Here we have the initial framework. This is the frame for what they're gonna have to dig. So right here, this is gonna be the shallow spot. So this is almost at depth. As you can see, they have to bring the dirt up to right there. So that'll be flat, so there's a lot of dirt they gotta bring in here. This right here is gonna be the sun shelf. So walking the sun shelf, there's gonna be a couple steps right here. There's gonna be bubblers right there. There's gonna be a seat over there, just a little seat people can sit. That's almost to depth because it's about 3 feet in that area. But then over there, that needs to go down to 6 feet. So they've got 3 feet down they need to go there. But this is really cool how they constructed this because it's just these 1-bys and this pegboard. So that's just pegboard that they've got there, which is really cool. And you can see that they've kind of framed this kidney bean, free form as they call it, cool shape. This is the back side, so they've reinforced it because again they got to come in here with a tractor and dig out on the inside. So this is just the framework. So the pool itself is going to be a couple inches in from this because this will be the gunite or the concrete that they spray over the rebar. So they're going to have to dig it out, they put the rebar in and the gunite, which is the concrete, and then they'll come back and tile and everything else. So this is the outer edge of all of that. And the pool will be on the inside of that. And there it is. So walk around a little bit more, kind of see, obviously I had to reinforce it more on this back side. And then you may be wondering why there's this gap here. So you can see it kind of comes around and they haven't framed any of this. Well, that is so that they can bring the tractor in from this side. They'll bring the tractor in here and they'll start digging at the farthest point clear over there and then slowly work their way back until they're digging right here. And this gives them a way in and out as they're digging. So one thing that's going to be a little bit different in ours than most is most of the time they're hauling dirt out, but because of how much dirt we need to bring in, all of this has to be brought up to this pool level. Again, all this, we need to bring this whole thing up to this level right here. It's all got to come up. So there's going to be a lot of dirt that they're going to have to keep and kind of hold off the side. So I don't know how they'll do that, if they're just going to like make a pile maybe, just leave some dirt around, but that's what it looks like. Not quite sure what's going on there. That's kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if that's the ladder, or if it's like step or something there. Oh, I do know. That's the filter. So this is the filter box. This is where the skim filter, where the water skims in. They're gonna have to box that in. So that's what that is right there. A little skim filter, but anyway, there it is, guys. Coming along. Another day. These guys are quick. Like, this is just yesterday morning I was joking that we had grass right here, and they came yesterday, did the grass. Today they've done this, so they said they could be digging as early as tomorrow, but probably sometime this week they will come and dig this all out, and then it'll be ready for rebar and gunite and all the next steps. The only other thing that they were able to do today, see one of the markers for the corner there, is the layout for the cement pad for the pool equipment. So that's pretty cool. You can see it laid out here. I think they went higher than that one, and they also pushed it against the house. Not sure the reasoning for that. Personally, I'd rather them bring it back and make it level with that one, make a match. They're right next to each other. Not sure why you wouldn't want them to match, unless they're taking the pipes behind, but even then, I don't know. We'll probably have to talk to them about that, because I think I'd like to slide that up to be in line. No reason for it to be back and off and all kinds of stuff. I do like that they missed the window, so this is going to be this side of the window, which means no pool equipment is going to be in front of our windows there. That's our kitchen windows, so it'll be nice having it on that side. So that's pretty cool. But again, we'll have to talk to them about all of that, because I'm not really sure what's going on there, why you would have them right next to each other but not similar, the same. So I'd almost even like them to just add on to that pad, just make a crease or just add right next to it. But maybe some restrictions or some reasons behind that. Post down below, let me know why you can't do that, but I'll likely find out, because I want them to move it, bring it this way and that way. So cool. It is here. The yard's not big enough. Got an off angle. Swinging!
Got the video!
Got it!
That's hard for this sucker to stay. I might just walk it.
I was gonna say, you could do it like a bungee or something. Yeah, bouncy. So here's the problem. You've got rebar so big and pipe, but our yard is only so big, so we don't want to go in the neighbor's yard. This guy's a pro. No big deal. No big deal. All right, got a few more things today, just a few. A pallet that has some plastic wrap, some guard fencing, or the grip right keep out fencing, quick fence stuff. Said there was some pipes in there, some other parts, some bricks, I guess, apparently. Anyway, and then obviously all the rebar. So here's the rebar, just tons and tons of rebar that will go all the framework. I'm sure there's some ties to tie the rebar together, probably in there. And then the main pipe. This is 300 PSI pipe, apparently. So pretty cool there. I don't see the tag or anything on that, but yeah, just a quick delivery. All right, so now you are all caught up on the first week of what was done and what's been done. If you like the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because there's more to come. Obviously, a lot more to be done. So hit that subscribe and the bell icon to be notified when these videos go live, and check out some of the other videos I've got on this channel and the other channels that I'm a part of. Check those out as well. See ya.